Five funny zombies jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and he said,
Stop the funny zombies from jumping on the bed.
Four funny zombies jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and he said,
Stop the funny zombies from jumping on the bed.
Three funny zombies jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and he said,
Stop the funny zombies from jumping on the bed.
Two funny zombies jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and he said,
Stop the funny zombie from jumping on the bed.
One funny zombie jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and he said,
Put the funny zombies back on the bed.
There were five in the bed, and the skeleton said, roll over, move over. So they all shuffled quick, and one fell off. Crazy skeleton! There were four in the bed, and the skeleton said, roll over, move over. So they all shuffled slow, and one fell off. Funny skeleton! Zombie. La la la. There were 5 in the bed, and baby Z said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell off. Brother Zombie. There were 4 in the bed, and baby Z said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell off. Sister Zombie. There were 3 in the bed, and baby Z said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell off. Mama Zombie. There were 2 in the bed, and baby Z said, roll over, roll over. So they both rolled over, and one fell off. Papa Zombie. There was 1 in the bed, and then he said, good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. A very spooky good night to all the zombies. Five zombies were cooking at a party. One got the hot dogs and ate them all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said, stop eating hot dogs and go to the party. 4 zombies were baking yummy pizza. One got the pizza and ate it all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said, stop eating pizzas. 3 zombies were plating up some candies. One got the candies and ate them all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said, no more candies. 2 zombies were dancing with the candies. One got the burgers and ate them all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said, where are the burgers? 1 zombie was walking with the cake. He threw the cake, and all began to play. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said, don't eat the cake. All the zombies ate up all the food. What they really did was not at all good. The chef called the witch, and the chef then said,
We ate all the food and it was really yummy.
Five crazy skeletons dancing on the grave. One fell off and cracked his head. So the witch called a zombie and the zombie said,
No more skeletons dancing on the grave.
four crazy skeletons dancing on the grave. One fell off and cracked his head. So the witch called a zombie and the zombie said,
Stop this dancing.
Three crazy skeletons dancing on the grave. One fell off and cracked his head. So the witch called a zombie and the zombie said,
No more skeletons dancing on the grave.
two crazy skeletons dancing on the grave. One fell off and cracked his head. So the witch called a zombie and the zombie said,
No more skeletons.
One crazy skeleton dancing on the grave. He fell off and bumped his head. So the witch called a zombie and the zombie said,
Go crazy skeletons dancing on the grave.
down by the bay where the pumpkins grow, I just keep sailing while I roam. For if I see pumpkin spooky,
Things you've never really seen. It's time for Halloween.
down by the bay, down by the bay, did you see a cows ready for Halloween? He's eating up cows. For if I need, I know I'll bleed.
Hello, Mr. Silly Ghost. Eating your toast.
Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the skeletons play. They all keep dancing, they cannot stay. For if I need, I shall then greet.
Have you ever seen bats flying so fast?
Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the witches cackle. Back to my home I dare not tackle, for if I do, the witch will say,
It's time for Halloween! Let's go to this party!
down by the bay.
Bye.
Five zombies were riding on a bus. One fell off and bumped his head. The driver called the witch, and the witch then said,
No more zombies riding on a bus! Riding on a bus. Riding on a bus.
four zombies were riding on a. One fell off and broke the wheel. The driver called the skeleton, and then he said,
Stop these zombies from jumping on the bus.
Three zombies were riding on a bus. One fell off and broke the horn. So the driver called the monster, and the monster said,
Stop these zombies from riding on the bus.
Jumping in a bus. Jumping in a bus. Two zombies were riding on a bus. One fell off and danced around. So the driver called the coast, and then he said,
No more dancing.
Dancing in a bus. One zombie was riding on a bus. He fell off and laughed out loud. So the driver called the vampire, and he said,
Stop these zombies from laughing out loud.
All zombies were riding on a bus, ready to ride it without a fuss. So the driver called the witch, and then she said,
Let's ride together on the zombie bus.